Welcome, in front of me is the WIEPPO S5, and today I'll show you how to enable the portable hotspot. So to get started, pull down the notification panel and find the hotspot toggle. Now if it's not visible in here, tap on the edit button and you should find it somewhere in the drag to add tile. So as you can see, it's the first one. So again, hold it, drag it over, wrap it, and click on the back arrow. And as you can see, there it is now. So before you actually tap on it to enable it, you want to hold it. This will take us to the settings where we can customize a couple things, more precisely the most important one, which will be the password. And let's tap on tethering and portable hotspot, set up Wi-Fi hotspot, and there's the password. Now by default it's going to be some randomly generated password, as you will see once I tap right here. So it's not very easy to remember. So we can remove it and set our own. Now it needs to have at least 8 characters in length, so there we go. And then we also have things like security. I advise you to keep it as it is. The other option is just not having any, which will allow anybody to connect to it. Then at the top you have network name. This is just going to be the network name that will be visible in the Wi-Fi list. So when you're looking for the Wi-Fi, you will look for, in this case, WIEPPO S5. And then we have the select AP band, I believe. Ooh, that came as a surprise, there is a 5 GHz one. So honestly, if you have the option to, meaning if the device that you will be trying to connect to this hotspot supports 5 GHz band, I would strongly suggest to use it. If you're not sure, simply select it to 5 GHz. And if you enable the hotspot and the other device cannot see any kind of hotspot by the name that is right here, that means that it just doesn't support it. And all you need to do is go back in here and drop it to 2.4. Now the benefit of 5 GHz one, it's going to be faster and more stable comparing to the 2.4. So that's why I advise on using it. But like I said, if your device can't handle it, older devices just didn't support it, then just go back to 2.4. And I'll also add that the 5 GHz band right here is something completely separate to the devices that have been released in 2020 with the 5G. The 5G in the phones in 2020 is just a cellular data, kind of like LTE or 4G, things like that. While this 5 GHz is strictly for Wi-Fi, and it's just the wavelength. So stop on save, and basically now you can look for the Wi-Fi by the name that it's set right here, which is WIEPPO S5, with the password that you have chosen. And the last thing to do is just enabling it, which you do it by simply tapping on it. And there we go, it's enabled. As you can see that it's a little bit brighter. So that is how you would enable it. And make sure that you disable it once you're done with it. It will consume a little bit more battery otherwise, so you'll be just running out of a battery quicker. And you do it by, again, tapping on it, and now it's disabled. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.